Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video.
1, 2, 3.
For once we have a makeup video, a get ready with me. I always am unsure if you guys want to see these, so I never film them, but everyone's been asking me about my makeup recently in like going out videos, or particularly in the new story time I just did about a TV network scandal. If you want to go and watch that, go and watch it and you can see kind of the makeup. This is basically what I was wearing, but I explain later in the video like what I've changed and stuff. But yeah, I keep getting asked on all my videos about makeup, so I thought I'd sit down and just do one once and for all. Maybe the last if it doesn't go down well with you guys, but hopefully you like it. I showed you everything I use. Very excitingly, like very excitingly, today's video is actually sponsored by my absolute faves at Glossybox. If you follow me on Instagram, you know how much I love Glossybox. I always say it's like a treat every single month. It turns up at my door and I love it when I get it before I've seen anyone else's. Like I got this before anyone else this month. Well, anyone else that I see on Instagram anyway, like that I follow. So I actually had no idea what was in it when I got it this time. I like knowing sometimes, but this month was fun because I opened it and I was like literally a first look. So I'm going to show you what I've got, but before we get into that, I do have a discount code. It's Megan30, which means you can get a box for £7. £7, and everything that's in here is always worth over 50. So if you use my discount code, you can get it for 7. My friend's just subscribed to it at uni and she loves it as well. You can get it for 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, and you save like the more you subscribe, the longer you subscribe as well. But I will show you what's in this month's box. So there's always a theme. This month's theme was all eyes on me, and this is my favourite bit when you do this. You get the little, love it. So yeah, it always comes with a little leaflet like what's inside. You always get 5 things as well. Sometimes they're minis, sometimes they're full size, but this month everything was full size except from the mascara, which is actually a really good size and perfect for travel. And then you open the little, I'm not gonna lie, I have opened this because I've already put up my Instagram story and I actually just used some of it. I actually just used some of them to film this look. So this month we got the Sebamed lifting eye cream, which, not that I need anti-aging, but I absolutely love an eye cream, so I'm so excited to now give this a go because I've been waiting to use it all until this video. And then we've got this, I say that, I've already used this. This is the Stamp and Drag Ciate London eyeliner. This is actually really interesting because, as I said, it's literally a stamp. One side is literally an eyeliner stamp. You definitely can't see that, but it's like a wing, and then the other side's a normal liner. I've yet to use the wing side, but I tried the normal liner the other day and it was so good when I was going out. And then we've got a lipstick from MCO Beauty or MCO Beauty. Again, this shade looks like a bit of me. I didn't actually use this shade in the video because people always ask me about my lip colour, so I just showed you what I normally used. And then these 2 products I used in the video. I'm talking about the mascara, as I said, the mini one. This is the Ico Black Magic Mascara Drama and Curl. Perfect little size, love it. And then I was so excited about this. I've always wanted this. I always just steal other people's. I've never actually bought one. It's the Sleek Highlighting Palette, the Solstice one. This is what I used, so stay tuned. Look at it. So that is everything we got in this glossy box. I think this was a really good box. Last month's was also really good. It was like the Valentine's Day one, so we got like a few lip products and then like a lip mask and stuff. So that was really nice. So if you are interested in getting your very own glossy box each month, I would obviously highly recommend. As you can see, I love it, and it's just such, it honestly is such a treat. And for £7 a month, like, you deserve it. Treat yourself. And like I said, you never know what you're going to get. It's a great way of trying out products. You'll actually see in the Get Ready With Me, I use 2 other products I got from the glossy box, and that's just makeup. I use all the hair care stuff I get. If there's ever food or teas, you already know, they're gone. I have a few skincare products I use from them. We got a little like glow serum and a moisturiser in the December box. We got the moisturiser, the mud mask one, or January. The best thing I've ever used. But anyway, as I said, make sure you click the link down below in my description and use my discount code, and for £7 a month you can get yourself a really great treat every month. But on with the video. As I said, you can see me trying out them products and every other product I normally use. I did start this video obviously after the video was filmed, so you are about to get a fright of me with no makeup on, but hopefully it's not too bad. And on with the video. I realised I said in the video but didn't say in the intro, I'm not actually going clubbing. It's literally 4 o'clock on a Tuesday afternoon, but this is the clubbing makeup I do. So sorry for the title and the thumbnail, but I thought it just made sense to call it clubbing because that is what it is and it's what you guys asked for, but I'm just actually not going clubbing. Sorry about it. We're going to start with foundation. Obviously, I say obviously, not everyone starts with foundation. As you can probably see, I'm quite pale. I've not fake tanned in ages now, but I'm still gonna like wear the foundation I would wear going out, so do not comment about it or ever. It's not gonna be my shade on my face, on my chest, but we're gonna make it work because I don't really have foundations for me when I'm not fake tanned. I just mixed the e.l.f. Flawless Finish foundation and the LA Girl Pro Matte foundation because they're the foundations I have, and if I mix them it's an okay colour. I'm trying to get through everything I own before buying new makeup, hence why we are mixing shades. I'm not a makeup guru, beauty guru, so I don't really know what to do in this video, but a lot of you have been asking for makeup routines since my like story time about the TV network, and if you haven't watched that, go and give it a watch. One, it's a very good video. Two, you'll see what I'm all about with my makeup. I'm not gonna lie, I did also think my makeup looked good in that video, so it's great to know that you guys saw that as well. But a lot of you asked, see, I know that's not my colour, like you don't have to tell me, but a lot of you asked like what makeup I was doing, if I could do a makeup routine. When I like post pictures on Instagram, people have been asking, which flatters me, but I'm also baffled because I never like my makeup. I started doing a really nice makeup routine for like during the day, and it's basically what I'm about to do now, but instead of them two foundations, it's this No. 7 Stay Perfect like super light one, which is so great. I don't know if I'd wear it clubbing because it is very light, but saying that, the finish of it is probably nicer than these two combined because sometimes I really hate full coverage foundation. In all honesty, I'm just getting ready to film a haul, but I literally wear the same makeup everywhere I go. I should have asked for some questions for this video, but if I put it on now, by the time we get questions, there'd be no point. So you're watching this on Saturday. On Monday, I'm meant to be going to Paris, and I say meant because our uni keeps saying if the government says we can't go, we're not going, because then we'll get all of our money back and whatever, and obviously the government said can't go, so can't go. So I'm really hoping we can still go to that, to be honest. And the whole of my course is freaking out because we all want to go regardless of coronavirus. So that's the foundation pretty much done. I'm just going to go over with what's on my hand. We've got such bad skin at the minute, it's a joke. So if everyone can leave some recommendations down below, that would be great. I feel like it matches. No. This is probably not the best idea because this is already darker, but this is the Revolution foundation stick. This was literally my first video I did alone, was testing these. So a bit gross 2 years later and I've still got it, but we moved. And I'm literally just going to use this to cream contour, but I'm just going to show you what I do with a little bit of it because I would use it if I was going clubbing or if I just had like the right shade foundation on. So I'm literally going to take that, put it on the cheekbone, bit on the jaw, and then like stipple the rest on my forehead, and then anything left here I'll just go quick down there. This is a little brush from Primark actually, again, that I got literally years ago. Look at that difference already. I feel like you can see. Also, if I wasn't fake tanned, I would still do this makeup. And normally I just, wear tops like this and jeans. So I would literally take a fake tan and put it all on my chest, which I might do at the end of this, but I don't know what top I'm going to wear for my next video. So I might not, because I'm going to film a haul after this. So if I'm going to wear a white top, then don't want to get it all dirty, you know? I feel like for the sake of this video, I'm going to put fake tan on my chest so that you can see what I mean. So this is the tan I would use. I have this and the Bondi Glow, but the Bondi Glow doesn't give a lot of colour. This is the U-Tan Skin Idol. It's the Genevieve collection. Sometimes this can go quite orange, but most of the time it's okay. I'm just going to use a little bit for now. I need to wipe that foundation off the back of my hand. See? See, so that instantly made it a bit better. Like that already matches more, do you see what I mean? So that is what I would do if I was literally in this situation, like if I wasn't fake tanned and whatever, because I really do not like the pale face on myself. I feel like I just do not, well, I just don't like it. I feel like I don't suit it, but then can you suit something that you were, can you not suit something that you were born with? My face, I'm aware, is still darker, but I'm still yet to put concealer and whatever on, and I will bronze my chest a bit more. I would put a bit more on if I was going out probably, but I'm not, so I'm not going to because I'm literally going to wash it off after this video, so I don't want to waste it. Just before we go on to concealer, I've been using this a lot recently. Like when I use that other foundation for a more natural look, I like using a lot more cream products. So this is just the Red Bennington. I'm going to put it on my cheeks. And I'm gonna use that same brush I used for the, what did you call it? Like contour stick situation. And just stipple this in. This blends so easy and gives such a cute like little colour. I think this is so nice. So I'm just gonna do that, and then I'm also actually gonna go in with this. And this is actually from Glossybox as well. We got this February box? No, I think it was a Valentine's Day box. Not Valentine's, but like the Valentine's Day like themed one. It's the Figs and Rouge Wonder Love Charm. It's like a, it's also vegan and cruelty free, which love. It's meant to be like a, so you're meant to, you can do both, but it like says to do this if required. You're meant to put it under your makeup. Normally I'd put this on my hand, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on the top of my cheek for like a glow, but I've got too oily skin to do that. So I literally just add it here for a bit of a highlight before I use powder highlight again, just to make it a bit more natural. I'm going to use this brush again just to put it in a little bit, and then I'll go in with a beauty blender. Again, I just think this is really nice to just do, like, it just makes you look more like dewy than if you were just to use a powder highlight, because you can like see it under, I don't know, it just looks more like your skin, if you know what I mean. Now we're gonna go in with concealer to lighten this up a bit, because I know I'm very dark. This is the Revolution Conceal and Define. I really like the NYX one, Can't Stop Won't Stop, but when I went to get a new concealer like 2 months ago, like a month ago, they didn't have my shade, so I got this because I knew I liked it as well. So again, just taking my beauty blender. I went to the gym yesterday. I was meant to go after you, but I didn't bring a padlock, and not having a padlock at that gym is so inconvenient. I hate like waiting around for the people that work there. So I went home and I booked a PT session for later, and it was just like someone's intro PT session. I didn't like pay for it. I didn't know who it was, and I got there and I seen it was like a young guy, like my kind of age, and that scares me. Like, if I'm gonna have someone at the gym, I want it to be like an older woman, I thought, because I thought I'd just feel like awkward, like with someone my age and like a guy. But I did it anyway, and I'm so happy I did. I think I'm gonna actually have him as a PT because it was such a good session. He was so nice. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna start having PT sessions only like once a week to try and like get me back into it. And I think I'm gonna try and do them all on a Monday if I do them, because then it's like start of the week. Hopefully for the rest of the week I'll be like motivated, if you know what I mean. Like, I went this morning, had a great session. I've been quite unproductive the rest of today. Like, I was meant to film this as soon as I got back at 12:30 and it's 4:30. But you know, stuff happens. You know, we live and we learn, whatever. So that is the concealer on. As I said, I'm just gonna now put a bit more of this on, and now I'm looking a bit of a better colour. Do we agree? Don't know why I'm looking in the viewfinder for this. Oh, now I'm really red. Maybe I didn't need that much. Okay, now for the literal best part of my makeup routine. Powder, because I'm an oily bitch. So I use this. It's the, oh god, it's the best powder I've ever used. It's the Chanel Natural Loose Finish powder. My brother's girlfriend gave me the rest of hers when they went travelling, and I became obsessed, so I've bought this one because I finished all of that. This is honestly like the most natural looking powder ever, and for someone like me who kind of tends to need to use a lot of it, that is so good. And then another trick, this is why powder is like the best thing at the minute, because it always just looks so good because of the new products I found. The Real Techniques, I don't know what this is called, but it's like the powder beauty blender, like for baking, and it's like velvety. I first seen it in one of Jordan Lipscomb's videos and she was raving about it, so I went to go and get it. And first of all, it makes you use so much less powder, but then it also makes it look so flawless. And like, because this powder is so expensive, it's so good because now I use so much less of it each time. So I'm just putting that under my eyes and then a little bit on my eyes. Oh, they're a bit creased. I'm just not a makeup artist at all, but you guys wanted to see my makeup, so here we are. And my makeup videos, we've done like one get ready with me a few months ago, and it just didn't do well, to be fair. It didn't have the best title and stuff, but I always feel like you guys just aren't interested in my makeup and like makeup videos and get ready with me's. I want to do like a tipsy get ready with me with my flatmate and like a friend. So let me know if that's something you would want to see, because I really want to film that. And if you've seen my Say It or Shot It with Harry, which got some hate on it, but we're gonna move. That setup is so good for things like that. We filmed a get ready with me in that exact position for Jasmine's channel. I just think it looked so good. I'm literally just, by the way, taking a bit more of that and putting it down here. Trying not to touch my cheeks too much, but I think I just accidentally did while I was talking to you guys. So I don't really leave it there to bake for very long because I don't think it needs it. Like, I'm gonna come in now and show you, but wait. See like how much left I have in there? I used to not have any left by the time I'd finished my powder. Look at my skin. I don't know if that's focusing very well, but not to say like how flawless, because hello, spots, but like under my eyes and stuff. I feel like this isn't focusing well, but hopefully you can kind of see what I mean. And the Benny Tip mixed with that highlighter, because it's a bit pinky, just gives my cheeks such like a pinky glow, which I love. So what would I normally do now? A bit of bronzer. I used to use this. This is the Dior Skin Nude Tan Matte, but I just haven't been using it lately. As you can see, I literally loved it, and I still do love it. Okay, you know what, we'll use this on my chest because I'm pretty sure it's a bit darker, which is why I stopped using it, because I'm not always fake tanned, so I just stopped reaching for it because it looked too dark. But I'm just going to put some of that on my chest, and that just went against everything I said. But then for my face, I love Hoola bronzer. I've not had a full-size Hoola bronzer in God knows how long, but I keep being in situations where I have tiny little minis, so I'm just going to use this. After I finish this mini, I'm definitely going to be getting a big one, because I do actually love them. I forgot, this was the only bronzer I used to use, like would buy time after time, and then I was like, you know what, I want to try something else, which is when I got this. But here we are, I've gone back to Hoola. So just putting that, like, you know, wherever people put bronzer. Take the side of my brush, kind of, I mean it's a huge brush, and just like pop it on my nose, because I hate leaving my nose pale. I feel like it just doesn't. Also, this video is boring, sorry, as well. I probably should have made it like an assumptions video, but here we are. Bronzer done. Highlighter, I love this highlighter, but as you can see, it's got no lid. This is the Revolution Baked highlighter in Bronze Light, but it's so good. Completely forgot. I said I wanted to use that Sleek palette from the Glossy box. F it, let's just use both. I've wanted this palette for the longest time. I want to use this one here. I love this one. I know it's good because Chi has it and I always use it. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Now I'm literally glowing from the heavens. Wow, that Sleek one wins against the Revolution one. Oh my god, I look a bit silly now because I've got a lot of highlighter on. But we're going to roll with it. And then we're going to do brows. So I always try and do brows first, like this is what I prefer, but sometimes I forget and go straight onto eyeshadow. Just brushing them out with a little spoolie. So this is the Benefit Precisely My Brow in shade 5. And as I said, I'm not very good at makeup or my brows. I don't really like my brows. I used to absolutely love them, but I just don't like them. When I say used to as well, I mean like when I was literally 15. But I just can't seem to get along with them at the moment. Like I don't mind them, but I don't like love them. Like I used to be obsessed with my eyebrows, thought I had the best eyebrows. And now I just disagree. I want big fluffy eyebrows, but one, they don't suit me, and two, I don't have big fluffy eyebrows. See, like I just can't do a good brow. I just do not like my brows, and I never know like how to fix them. I think I want to go back to pomade, but I also feel like I'm just getting the hang of a pencil. Okay, now that looks like a box at the beginning, but it's not, but either way, we'll sort it out in a minute. I'm not going to bother rambling. I'm going to go and do the other one off camera, and then I'm just going to come back to you. So, brows done, well, nearly, and now that I've just sat there in that mirror, I've realised how bad I need my brows done and just how much highlighter I have on. So to finish off my brows, this is also actually from a Glossy box. Just shows you how much I love Glossy box and stuff they have. This is the Model Co Clear Brow Gel. This is almost dry now. We got this in the January box and I was absolutely gassed because I kept meaning to buy one. I didn't know which one to buy, so I was so happy I could try this one out. And I love it because I used to use the NYX one. I used to use it in black and it was just too much. Because that was all I used to use on my eyebrows. I feel like this keeps getting out of focus, sorry. That was all I used to use on my eyebrows, but then I changed to like actually doing them. I didn't want to use black brow gel anymore because it was just too much. So I'm literally just brushing that through my brows. But I do keep them neat. I don't fluff them all the way up because I feel like, as I've said 101 times, I just don't suit that. Now eyeshadow, and I've realised I've left both my palettes that I use over there. So this is really the only kind of palette I do use. If I'm going somewhere, this is all I will take. It is the Morphe James Charles one. It is just like the best palette I own just because of how many colours it has. I'm not gonna lie, I've never touched any of them, but these top 3 rows, amazing. But also I got the Conspiracy palette, and this is the exact shades I used in the, I was about to say that then, in the like TV network Storytime. I literally just used Tanacon, Diet Root Beer and Just a Theory, and they're just the 3 browns. So I'm going to do that now and then add a darker brown from the James Charles palette just to kind of show you what I did, because that is why I'm doing this, because I got so many questions on that look. And it's so simple. You'll see now how long it takes me, but it does look really good because the Just a Theory shade is so nice. So that is literally Tanacon in my crease. This is how little time I spend on eyeshadow and how easy these 2 palettes make it. When I tell people how long it takes me to do my makeup, especially my eyeshadow, they're always amazed, but it's the palettes because you literally tap and put it on and it's already blended. I'm also just taking that on a huge brush and putting it on under my eyes. And then Diet Root Beer is just a darker brown. I don't know if I'd do this going out clubbing. I'm pretty sure I have like once or twice. I would definitely add something darker. And then again, I'm putting that under my eyes. I'm just like doing this with my brush because I can't bother to get out another one. I use this brush for everything. It's the Morphe M441 and it's literally the best eyeshadow brush ever. It's a huge crease brush, but it's literally, as I said, all I use. I have a smaller Morphe one as well, which I use, but, and then that's literally them 2 done. And then I literally just take like a flat, is it a flat shader brush? Just like a flat brush. I'm pretty sure this is like BH Cosmetics or something. And then we'll take whatever shimmer I'm using, if I'm using a shimmer. To be honest, if I'm going out clubbing, I won't. I'll do this, add a darker brown, and then just do inner corner highlight. I don't actually normally put shimmer, but for the sake of this video and you guys wanted to see what it was, I'm gonna put it on. So that is it. That is the shade. I do get it. It's a very pretty look. And I feel like the browns all complement each other so well. Like this shimmer looks so good with the browns. And because it's like just shimmer, like not glittery, it's not like intense, it just looks more natural and like glowy, I feel like, rather than like wow shimmer eyeshadow, which is why I think a lot of you liked. But that is that look. If you wanted to stop there, this is what that video I'm wearing. So these two shades in the corner are always what I use to like darken up. So I'm going to go in with the top one first. Obviously normally I would have done this before the shimmer, but I wanted to show you it without, just in case you preferred that. So I think I might actually just leave it at that one because it is quite a bit darker, and that's kind of all I wanted, just a little va-va-voom in the corner. I've literally just placed that in the corner. Sorry, I'm not good at telling you what I'm doing because this isn't what I do, you know. So that is that. Literally, I would just add a dark brown to the outer corner. I'm not going to bother adding any darker than that because that is pretty accurate on what I would wear on a night out. And then for mascara, I want to try the one that's in the new glossy box because I normally always use the Maybelline Lash Sensational. That was the last mascara I bought. I kind of always just try new mascaras, and I love that. I've got so many compliments on my eyelashes since I've started using it. It's so hard to get off. I don't know if I have like the waterproof one or what that's about, but it's so hard to get off. So I'm going to try this from the glossy box. It's the Ico Black Mascara Dramatic Curl, and I also like it because it's mini. So I want to try it and see if I can bring it to Paris. Oh, it's nice. Okay, so that's what it's looking like. It's actually really, really nice. It's really separating and like lengthening. Like with the Maybelline one, sometimes my eyelashes look quite clumpy and I have to sort it out, but they do not look like that at all with this one. Okay, I like that a lot. It's a lot more like natural and not as crazy, but still really, really lengthening. I am going to go and put that on my bottom lashes and the other eye, and maybe another coat on this one, and I will see you after that. Ta-da! Have we moved? But I really love that mascara. Hopefully, shh, you guys can see. It's really nice, really like lengthening and not clumpy at all. And then I wear the same lip colour all the time. It's in my handbag. It is, well, not the same lip colour, but the same vibe all the time. So the only lip liners I will use are Primark. Oh, there's my other Toast one. Perfect, that one's got some in it. But I'm going to use Toast. It's just like a dark nude kind of shade. So that's that on. I literally just line my lips. I don't overline or anything, mainly because I can't. I'm bad at it. If I could, I would. And then I have about 5 MAC nude lipsticks that I've had since I was about 14, and went through an obsession with MAC lipsticks because that's what everyone used. We're going to use Touch. That is literally the exact same colour as the lip liner. To be honest, it's a bit darker, but I should go over the lip liner anyway. This is very dark. And then I'm not a matte kind of girl, even though this in particular one is not matte. Forgot how dark this one was, if I'm honest. Always, I have to top it off with a gloss anyway. I really like an e.l.f. one that I just had. I used my last Get Ready With Me. I really want to try a Fenty one, but this is Dior Lip Maximizer in, I think it's just pink it's called. Okay, I don't know what one this is. I'm pretty sure it says 13. It's just like the nudie one. It's one of the first ones in the collection. This gloss is the best gloss. So smooth, so nice. Right, anyway, that is the end of the video. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. That is how I get this makeup look that I wear everywhere. If I'm going to London for the day, if I'm doing whatever, this is what I'll wear. If I'm wearing makeup, I will just either not add the dark brown to my crease or something. Like the face makeup, the eyebrows, the lips, all stays the same. But I hope you guys have enjoyed it anyway. Hopefully it's what you wanted. If you do want to see more of these or that tipsy Get Ready With Me, like I said, make sure you give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Follow my Instagram at meganshortxx. You'll see every time I go out, you'll see the makeup, you'll see the outfit. Like I said at the beginning, make sure you use my Glossy Box discount code and the link down below to get yourself a Glossy Box. Like me, we can be twins. You can send me a picture every month of what we get. It's a great surprise. And yeah, I hope you've had the best day ever, and I will see you next time.